You tried to do a floaty, I think. You tried to do.
It still works. It's just harder to get.
Yeah.
Man, I gotta.
Well, either way, we're gonna have Goof and Runes here.
Yo, I'm ready.
Going for this game 1.
Yeah, it was 29 people.
Oh, nice. I want to put down my resume for my sponsor.
And right now, Goof and Runes going at this against each other in winners finals.
Yeah.
Goof is actually on the loser side of things. Let me fix that real quick.
I might.
It's so fucking easy. It's so
Hey,
You know what I did?
I also fucking phone down.
And so, getting into this, going pretty big back and forth here, yeah. Oh, pretty big. I guess now it's kind of a back and forth right now. Goof kind of lost to Runes. Wasn't it 3-1, I think? I think Goof took a game, right? Please tell me it wasn't 3-0.
Yeah, it was
3-1.
So
now he's looking for a salty run back. Hopefully, he'll
Runes
take
usually
back.
does pretty well against Goof, but I mean, you never know.
Right now, Runes in a pretty tough spot here. 112%, and Goof's only Goof's chilling at 32. But I mean, if that would have worked out, that would have been death. He was hoping for an air dodge, but Goof decided to just jump out of there.
I know this
Very smart
matchup
choice.
is like really good if Falcon holds jab because it beats spin dash approaches.
Yeah, I was seeing that's what he did in winners finals.
It's really good.
He was winning pretty easily. I'm not gonna lie. Kind of just letting him know that he isn't gonna approach.
Shut up, Oko. Bro.
I know, yeah. You got a nice cult following of haters. So YouTube chat and Twitch chat.
Bro,
Let's
I
your boy
know.
follow. Let's go.
And Golden OW, I don't know who that is.
I don't know him either. All I know is right now Goof laying hands on the man Runes here right now. Very unfortunate. Because in my opinion, I don't really care who wins typically, but I just don't want to bracket reset against these two. That does not sound like fun.
Yeah.
Okay, nice down air spike. Gonna be able to catch Goof. That was
Did he
it
two frame? Yeah, because Sonic has invincibility on the tip of his up B. Maybe it could have been early, but most of the time you have to two frame him. The Golden OW.
Unfortunately, I don't.
Oh man, can't really talk to me like that.
All right.
I'll have you know I actually got 3. That's amazing.
We're gonna see what's going on here.
Okay.
Dash attack off of
Runes
Goof.
is actually bringing it back.
Yeah, he is. That's what happened. They both kind of bring it back against each other. Whoever gets momentum, the other one tends to kill it and then bring it back. But it just still goes up in the air whether or not who wins. Right there, though, back throw. Gonna take it. And Goof now sitting up a game. How long
Do you
was
know
that
who
match?
won game 1 last set?
No, I don't. I commentate, and then I update brackets, and then I zone out the last set because when I watching Goof play is like watching paint dry sometimes.
Okay.
Where I watch him time out bad.
If paint can spin dash and run away, hold shield, turn around, grab, and I need some paint like that.
Yeah. I'm about to look, man. I'm about to get trolled by Twitch chat here.
Alright, so outside of like jab, I don't know what other tools Falcon has to do with to cover Sonic's options. I guess if he's holding jab, it's probably I don't think Sonic would be able to run behind him and grab and do like those kind of mix-ups.
Well, right now, okay, Runes is trying to go for that low.
Yeah.
A lot of people do tend to go low off of that throw. So I
mean, it's pretty low risk and like really high reward. So. But like, if you keep doing it, it's obviously not that easy.
I can see being like a low risk so long as the opponent doesn't know. Like, if the opponent knows that you're gonna go low, then it can put you in a pretty tricky spot because then you just basically gave up neutral. Nice tech off of Runes there.
You lose stage control, and
he
like,
says,
if they have like some sort of like down air that's like like a Falcon did or something.
Oh, that's scary ass
Yeah.
shit. When you go off stage, when you down throw a Falcon off stage,
Someone's gonna die.
and he goes above you, and you were expecting low, you're praying to Jesus he doesn't throw his down air. I ain't gonna lie, I'd fast fall down air if I was the Falcon up top.
Ooh, yeah.
Tried to go for the mix-up, poor positioning on it, and gave Goof the opportunity to go there for the up throw to kill.
Yep.
Now Falcon, Bruin's gonna sit here, try to find out a way to take the stock out. Nice little jab there. He hasn't given Goof any extra credit, and trying to get that dare on the 2-frame not able to work out for him, but I mean, he'd have to take 30% for that down air. Let's be real here. I wouldn't.
Yeah.
Pretty poor choice, unfortunately. Typically works, but typically not punishable as hard, but he took 46% for that down air. Down tilt, though.
That move is so good. Like,
And-
if you get hit by it, it's so scary.
It is, but that was unfortunate. Goof tried a homing attack, try and angle himself better, and instead of going towards Captain
Well-
Falcon, Sonic went straight to the blast zone.
Does he ever go? Like, if he does homing attack, if
Sometimes he chases people, but
I mean, I feel like he had to be closer. He was on the. I don't know.
oh, but here's it might alright, even though it probably busts Sonic, like he'd be busted as hell. I think homing attack should at least go for center stage.
I don't.
Whoa, try to go for the people's
Do
elbow.
you think
I already know Sonic's pretty evil. Okay, that was nice forward air right there.
Do you think Goof's running off the momentum from the last set, or do you think he's
Goof?
adapting?
Yeah. Something is really weird. Go
Did I
that
say
way.
Goof?
Yeah.
Okay. I thought I said something like I messed up or something.
Oh, no worries. Goof could be running off the momentum, but typically what happens is in this scenario, if you get a lot of momentum and you don't pace yourself through a reset, you kind of burn out the next, when you reset it. So we're gonna see whether or not if Goof resets it,
Right. Like
if he loses all momentum after that, he kind of burns out and
he
busts
doesn't
out.
have to reset. Risk could just like he has 3 games to like download. He doesn't have to necessarily focus on winning, but like focus on like habits and like the options that Goose takes.
Yeah, like what's Rune's picking today? Seeing how these two run against each other a lot in losers final. I'm sorry, in winners and grands.
Yeah.
And if they don't run each other there, they run each other sometime in brackets.
We
so.
always have some Falcon and Grands. We always have some sort of Falcon and Grands.
Oh yeah, recently. Because
Like
if
Seth
it's,
and
yeah, Seth
Seth isn't here
Runes,
today.
the Bows sometimes, but I mean he's not. I'm talking like other characters in general.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Because I know Bows isn't a Falcon man. I'm thinking like people in general who make it to grands.
Yeah.
Meek, when Meek came around a lot,
Yeah.
he was always in grands. But other than those 3 Falcons, we have the Bowser Jr. Oh, well, now he doesn't as much, but he makes it grands. Trying to think, Waddle's made it a couple times, Raichu's made it a couple times. Have you ever made it grands yet?
I just keep getting 3rd.
Keep getting 3rd, the forever curse.
Maybe one day I'll beat Goof.
Maybe one day.
I went the one that Seth this year. I went game 5 with Runes in the losers finals.
Okay. Nice backer. Goof looking to reset this bracket here.
Yeah, it's looking really good for him now.
Yep, he realized that this is a PR eligible event, so he's like, oh man, this would negatively affect me if I mess this up. So he's definitely bringing the heat here.
So right now this looks like Runes has trouble landing. Well, it's expected, and Goof is really good at catching landings. Sonic has a lot of good options for that.
Funny thing is, both of them are really good whenever they make someone land, but they're both terrible at landing themselves. You know what I mean? They're both stupid good in advantage.
both characters don't have like many good options to land. Like Sonic can like stall or like side B and stuff, but like
His stall couldn't he still has to move. Okay, nice tech coming out of Goof, expecting that.
And Falcon, as long as like you stay low to the ground, he doesn't have many options. The same.
Besides your cheat the platform, but in
Yeah.
that scenario, as long as you know
Platforms change the whole change a lot.
Side B gonna be able to take that. Rune's telling him he's not gonna get a 2-0, maybe a JV2. Yep.
Yeah.
Maybe? No JV2?
Perhaps.
Okay, yep, no JV2. It's one thing you hope for whenever you watch people play. No, unless if you like the person, then you want to make a JV2.
Now that I think about it, I'm really glad there wasn't a stream when I had to play Seth because I actually got bodied by some Falcon combo. He did like down throw me at like 10 and I died. Because he was like the smash on platform and I DI'd him because I didn't want to get forward thrown and DI out. Alright, I learned from my lesson.
You learned your lesson?
I
Never DI in, always DI down and away?
Down and away?
No, I think it actually is down and away.
Yeah, I think so too.
back air coming out, and right now it's just basically the, you know, how long will it take for Runes to get back game, and I guess Goof said, you know, come on over, come on in. Down tilt coming out of Runes, I think Runes is trying to take one game. He doesn't want to get 3 out. But at the same time, he's it's looking pretty convincing.
Oh yeah, that side being here.
Yep, unfortunate. My man over here. Goof able to reset the bracket here. Chill, hang out. You know, make sure the Rune stays for another one. Oh, let me change this real quick. Runes is not he is not commentating his own game here. If so, he'd be pretty amazing at it. That'd be pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. But it looks like they're gonna restart things, go right back to, you know, right back to Starfield.
See if Goof is gonna carry this momentum, or is Rune's gonna stop him in his tracks?
It depends. Sometimes, like I said, people really bust her out whenever they reset. And it's not like they flub, it's just like they just, you know, they get exhausted.
Like, yeah.
They just got messed. They wasted all their mental powers trying to reset bracket.
And on the other side, like Runes, he's got 2 sets to play with. So.
Yeah, he came off of a rest. Goof came right out of losers. So yeah, he has the momentum going into the game, but I mean, playing 3 sets of an intense mind game is kind of hurts. It gets to you after a little bit.
And like, also for Runes, like playing 2 best of 5s against Sonic.
Yeah,
it's gotta be exhausting.
Well, maybe that's why Runes didn't like play as, I guess, aggressive. He didn't play as like, because like he wasn't doing too many dash dances to try and like get Goof to. You know.
As like patient or
He kind of like stood around a lot more than he did approach. Okay, but right there, that back air, almost the only deal. Runes was smart enough to save his jump, and he's able to make it back pretty clean. But right there, forward smash gonna snatch him, man.
He did the up B facing the other way, so it didn't snap to the ledge.
No, Falcon doesn't snap ledge.
Well, if he does it the normal way, he does. He's just really easy to do for him. But if he,
because his hands extend past ledge.
But if he does it the other direction, he doesn't snap at all. Well, eventually he'll snap, obviously, but like, it's like Cloud or something.
Either way, though, you know, Goof did take first stock. Definitely looking forward. Oh, no, back here. He's definitely looking forward to that extra credit, but Rune said only 36. That's all you get. Okay, nice. I think it's a frame trap more than it is anything. I think it's just a trap. Because basically, if you don't air dodge, you get up aired, and if you do air dodge, you get down aired. So I think it's just frame trap.
Yeah.
Very slick one at low percents. I'm just happy he doesn't do it at late percents. If he did it at late percents, I'd be a little mad.
I feel like most of the time it's better to air dodge, unless like, because like if you up air, like you'll probably die.
But like sometimes if you get hit, I'm trying to remember. I'm not sure which frame of Sonic's downer spikes, but I think it's after the spark. Basically, it actually sends you like in a weird angle. So I mean, it could technically kill too.
Okay. Yeah.
I think it's just a bad position to be in. Okay, up air. Close the legs on you, man. You know what I mean? I don't know why that's his up air. He just basically opens up his legs just to close them. What Sonic game is that from?
Have you seen like the hitbox on the first of his up air? It's like completely horizontal.
Does his legs just do the split on the way up?
Yeah.
That's just Sonic. I don't know how you do that, man. Nair, gonna take it. Slick.
It's been recent. See if Runes can figure this out in the dab.
I mean, he's pretty good at it.
Yeah.
It's just whether or not he can deal with Sonic. Already changed bracket. Nickel Cat. Hey, you're good. Don't worry, it's good. It's handled. These guys don't know such enthralling gameplay that they got lost in the set count, right?
Oh. There's too much going on.
Yeah, there's so much. They forgot that it was reset there. Either way, this next part of Grands here going into it. Game 2 of set 2. Rune's opting to go back to Smashville. Pretty strange choice. Just because he, I mean, it was a close game, but still. I think he's lost most of the game. I think he's lost every game on Smashville. Maybe he won one. Because in the last set, he ran it back to Smash 1. Wait, yeah, that means he lost every game on Smash 1. Why would he go here?
I don't know.
way. I guess his choice, right?
Maybe he thinks he can adapt. Sometimes you just get caught trying to run it back. Like, sometimes you just have to switch it up. You can't just keep trying the same thing if it's not gonna work.
Yeah. Well, also sometimes people do think like, oh, okay, you know, I got this next time, but
Yeah.
at the same time, how many next times do you have until?
I feel like in grands where it's 2 sets, you should like probably switch it up. Like running stuff back can definitely work in
like best 2 out of 3.
Yeah.
Especially if you beat them on that, because then they don't know where to counter pick, because they don't know where you like.
Right. Yeah. And they lose their confidence in like the stage. So you get pretty big momentum boost if you went off a run back.
Right now, okay,
yeah.
Goof. Sniping the man's stock.
Isn't
right
it
there.
like if you're a legend on your ability, isn't it decreased like a 100% UN?
Yeah, higher
always
percent
forget
less time
that.
you have in this ability. Yeah, a lot of people do. Even pro players do. It's really weird.
Yeah, it's good to keep in mind though.
It
Especially if you have
fair-
like a good punish on ledge.
Like did he what is it down tilt forward air, right? Can't you
Yeah.
do that if loss and vulnerability from ledge?
Sonic F
Do that
smash.
forward smash. That forward smash.
So good.
So stupid. Yeah. I mean, you shouldn't spam it, but it's still good. Good as hell.
Yeah, like, if you get it, it's really good. And it's really, it's not easy, but there's a lot of situations where you can get like at the ledge and stuff. Oh, that was gonna go for a grab. I don't know if I would have connected.
Right there, Ruin's trying to catch a bad Goof, pull it up. Go a little too soon, but better soon than late, because if you pull it late, you're getting punished. So, up throw though into the
Ooh,
back air. Goof was Ruin's just trying to get out of the way of the up air, and instead he positioned himself well enough for the back air. That's all unfortunate. Unless near, I think, would it be better to DI in then, I guess, instead of out? Because he DI'd out away from Goof. Would it be better to DI in? Because back air kills forward to
I think
to
down
forward.
in a way, but I think it's a too
Down
hard.
in a way gets hit by the back air.
Oh, you're talking about
To avoid the up
to
throw from
avoid the
Sonic.
back air.
And the up air. I think when the best BD, I don't know how good DIing in on that up throw is, but I can
Yeah, I
imagine
don't know how far you'd go.
I can imagine being better
That's
than
even back air. You'd have to follow the DI because it's not that big. Like it lasts a long time, but just like the hitbox in general isn't that large to like cover options.
Yeah, well, I'm like, whatever. Goof won the game. If he wins this, then it's
He ran it
done.
back to smash it too.
Yeah. I don't know why. If at first you don't succeed, try again, and then maybe change stages. Because it's not a character. Although it would be pretty funny if you pulled out DK. But like, I don't know why he ran it back to smash though.
No idea.
Maybe Goof is just banning the stage he likes.
What would Sonic win? I don't know. Oh, probably Triplets, yeah, definitely. I mean, where else would you take Sonic? I mean, okay,
I mean, I could see Town maybe,
I could see
just for the blast zones. As long as he doesn't.
You shouldn't like choose a stage because of like what your opponent can do, or like more so like what you can do. Like,
I know.
say you both curl early with like blast with like on town. Like I'll still like usually go to town because like if I'm confident that I can like land.
Kill earlier, yeah. Basically when it comes to what I've seen with counterpicking, it's if you're counterpicked to a stage where both of you are good at, is my character / am I better at that stage than they are? Because
Yeah.
if that's the case, take it. If not, it's scary.
I feel like you're more confident in your advantage to be able to like hold it until you can get the kill.
Look at the way right now, Goof, almost 6, hitting the man with 6 games in a row here.
Yeah.
Got the 3-0 the man again. Got Runes on his last stock to see if Runes can potentially bring this back. Make this a game 4 situation. No bias. Actually, I don't care who wins, but I didn't care. Now I just want Goof to win so I can
Oh my god.
pack my stuff up. At first it was all about the runes, but now that you see Goof doing this mad work, I mean, shoot. I can't argue against the man. He's just, showing his PR status, I guess. He let runes put him in losers just to take 2 sets off of him, because why not? Back air, gonna be able to take a stock. Very smart, very good for runes. Goof doesn't have to worry about that rage. I'm sorry, no. Runes doesn't have to worry about that rage, and Goof now has to try to build the percent up a lot more in order to kill.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah.
Yep, trying to get that
Like,
from
well,
the first
Falcon
match.
up B is pretty vulnerable. It goes like a pretty good distance.
Definitely.
He does have mix-ups on it. Like when you see like fatality, like up B like through like the bowling ball, like
And then
goes
he
your
can
bowling
drift
ball.
through, yeah.
Yeah.
The way he can drift with that, both going up and the free fall animation, it's pretty smart.
Yeah. I love seeing the fatalities of Falcon. And not even just like his combos, he's just like so smart.
Yeah, the way he plays the game as Falcon. A character who doesn't have any projectiles in a game where projectiles and items are pretty great. Back air? Gonna send Runes off, but Runes still making it back. Goof getting the grab, up throw, spring. Okay, yeah, trying to go over the spring and then finish him off. Wasn't able to. Back throw right there, though, is gonna take it, and Goof. A nice 6 games in a row will take GGSW number 41. Pretty great, pretty strong showing on your man there.